Great leadership doesn't start in the boardroom, it starts at home. The same skills that build strong families, patience, presence, empathy, and consistency are the ones that shape powerful leaders. In this video, I'm breaking down real-life parenting lessons that translate into everyday leadership, whether you're raising kids or running a team. If you're ready to lead with more heart, strength, and clarity, this one's for you. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more leadership wisdom rooted in real life. Let's get started. 10. Consistency builds trust. As a parent, children need structure and consistency in their lives. They need to know that their caregivers will respond in predictable ways, especially in moments of conflict or challenge. Consistency helps children feel safe and secure, creating an environment where they can thrive. Trust is the cornerstone of any strong relationship, whether with your children or colleagues. Leaders who maintain consistent behavior and expectations foster loyalty and respect, allowing for deeper collaboration and more efficient problem solving. 9. Active listening is more powerful than fixing. As a parent, it's easy to fall into the trap of trying to solve every problem your child faces. However, often what children need most is not a solution, but someone who will listen to their frustrations and feelings. Listening with full attention, asking thoughtful questions, and providing space for emotional expression can be far more powerful than giving advice or offering solutions. By practicing active listening, leaders can identify underlying issues and address them in a way that is thoughtful and empathetic, leading to better outcomes in the long run. 8. Boundaries are love, not restriction. Parents often have to set boundaries to ensure their children's safety, emotional well-being, and growth. Boundaries are often seen as restrictions or limitations, but in reality, they are acts of love. By setting clear expectations for behavior, time management, and personal space, parents help children understand their limits and responsibilities. Leaders who set boundaries show that they respect their team members' time and energy, which ultimately leads to a healthier, more sustainable working environment. 7. Leading by example is non-negotiable. The phrase "do as I say, not as I do" doesn't hold much weight in parenting or leadership. Children learn by watching their parents. If you tell your child that honesty is important, but you regularly lie or cut corners, they will pick up on those inconsistencies and likely mirror them in their own behavior. Leadership that is authentic and leads with integrity earns the respect and admiration of others, inspiring them to follow suit. Your actions speak far louder than your words, and setting the right example is the first step in cultivating the kind of culture you want to see in your team or organization. 6. Emotional regulation is a superpower. Parenting often requires emotional regulation. Kids push your buttons, test your limits, and throw tantrums. But yelling, losing your temper, or reacting in frustration rarely solves the problem. Instead, effective parents learn to stay calm, focused, and composed, even when their children's behavior is challenging. Emotional regulation helps leaders make clear-headed decisions, navigate conflicts with diplomacy, and remain calm under pressure. A leader's emotional stability is contagious. When the leader stays calm, the team can stay focused and productive. 5. Adaptability is survival. No parenting manual prepares you for every situation. Every child is different, and the same child will change from day to day, month to month, or year to year. Parenting requires adaptability and a willingness to change strategies as needed. Flexibility allows parents to respond to their children's evolving needs without becoming overwhelmed or rigid. The best leaders are those who embrace change rather than resist it. They read the situation, adjust their approach, and find creative solutions when necessary. In both parenting and leadership, those who can adapt to circumstances with resilience and optimism are the ones who thrive in the long run. 4. Celebrate small wins. Parenting teaches you the importance of celebrating milestones, whether it's learning to walk, getting an A on a report card, or mastering a new skill. These small victories matter not only to your child's sense of accomplishment, but also to their motivation and sense of self-worth. Recognizing achievements, no matter how small, creates a culture of positivity and progress. It shows team members that their hard work is noticed and appreciated, which keeps them engaged and eager to contribute. 3. Embrace vulnerability and apologize when needed. As a parent, you'll make mistakes. Whether it's being too hard on your child or failing to follow through on a promise, owning up to mistakes is an important part of parenting. Apologizing to your child teaches them humility and the importance of accountability. It shows them that it's okay to make mistakes as long as you acknowledge them and work to do better. Leaders who can apologize sincerely create a culture where accountability is valued and people feel safe to make mistakes, learn from them, and grow. Vulnerability also deepens connections between leaders and their teams, making it easier to collaborate and solve problems together. 2. See the long game, not just the moment. Parenting is about the long-term vision. You don't just raise children for today, you raise them for the future. Every decision you make as a parent, from how you discipline to how you encourage independence, is helping shape who your child will become in the long run. This requires patience and the ability to delay gratification for the sake of long-term growth. They make decisions with an eye toward future growth and success, even if it means sacrificing immediate rewards. Leaders who see the bigger picture are better equipped to guide their teams through challenges, keep them focused on the mission, and drive sustainable success. 1. Love is the ultimate leadership skill. At the heart of both parenting and leadership is the ability to love, selflessly, unconditionally, and with deep empathy. As parents, we want the best for our children. We support, nurture, and guide them through challenges, helping them become the best version of themselves. This kind of love isn't always easy, but it's essential for building strong, resilient individuals. Leaders who lead with love create environments where people feel safe, valued, and inspired to contribute their best work. Love fosters loyalty, drives motivation, and creates the kind of culture where people want to give their all. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thanks for watching.